Spit your game.
TV. This plan is knock these haters in they dentures. Talk is cheap, my bar's expensive. Soon as I finish the sentence, have you running up in the kitchen trying to cook you up something different. AC Slater's on the mission.
What's up? This is AC Slater from 413, and you're watching SpitYaGameTv.
So AC Slater, how'd you get that name?
Oh God, how did I get that name? Well, AC is my initials for my government name, which we won't reveal that right now.
Okay.
But yeah, AC Slater is like, it was given to me by a friend, and it happens to include my initials. That's it.
Cause at first when I heard it, I thought it was like from the what's that show called again?
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, Saved by the Bell.
Everybody says that. Saved by the Bell, it might have like a little reference to Saved by the Bell. Small reference, because at the time I was given the name, I actually was like, you know, I can't even say this without incriminating myself. But
okay.
Like basically, I had, you know how the character AC Slater in Saved by the Bell, he has a lot of women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Okay.
Basically, but. Yeah, I just stuck with it. I liked it. It just grew on me, so I kept it.
Okay. So how long you been doing music for?
Oh! I've been doing music since I was like 14 or 15 years old. I started, actually, honestly, I had a boyfriend at the time, and we started doing music together in his friend's studio. And a long time after that relationship ended, I just continued doing it. It came to like have my own style and my own flow. But poetry is how I first got introduced to writing and lyrics, and I used it to like vent on paper about how I was feeling, and then I was taught how to put it onto a beat. And then I, started rapping.
Oh, that's what's up. So where'd you first start doing like open performances? My
first performance was at Sully's Pub in Hartford, Connecticut. And also, I've had a performance at Regal Beagle in Indian Nurture when they were doing them there. And yeah, I've gotten really good feedback from those.
That's what's up. So you've done like the markers and mics?
Yes, I have with Lionel and Bucket Fresh Studios.
Yeah. So how long you been working with them?
Bucket Fresh Studios, I would say at least 2 or 3 years, at the least. I like the products and music that they put out, and I think that fits my style. Their versatility fits me. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's why I like to work with Bucket Fresh Studios. And they're from Springfield. They've been doing this for a while. They can teach me, more about the game than what I know already. So I look for the people, who've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? To pay homage and respect to my city.
So what new projects are you working on right now?
Right now I'm working on an EP called Botch Expose. It's going to be about 10, 11 tracks, and it's going to be way different from, I don't know if you've heard the Built for Life mixtape, but Built for Life was 20 tracks, and it has a wide variety, again, of different styles and different, like different mindsets that I was in at that time. So Botch Expose is like basically who I am after that.
Okay.
And everything that I've been learning or going through these past couple of years.
I noticed like the cover for Built for Life. You got like the baby and the city behind it. What was the inspiration behind that?
Well, basically I was trying to capture the feeling of being a product of your environment, basically. And when you're growing up in a child is innocent, but when you're growing up in surroundings that are like hectic, or you're growing up in the struggle, or you're growing up around violence, or whatever the conditions may be, that's going to affect who you are as a person, in my opinion. Or it's going to affect how you handle that. So I wanted to say, basically, Built for Life in the name was saying that everything that you go through prepares you for the life that you're going to have. You know what I'm saying? So the picture also, do you see how I can put that together? Like the picture is like, this is what we're built for.
Right.
This disaster or this, hectic world, this cold world that we're in.
Right.
So yeah.
Bucket Fresh made that?
Yeah, Lionel. I was gonna say that too.
Yeah.
I was just thinking Lionel put that together for me. I just gave him the ideas. He put the pictures together beautifully. He always does the cover art exactly how I wanted it to be. So yeah, that came out great. And Bosch Expose, he did that too. And that was nice. You gotta check that out. It's on my page.
So what features you gonna have on there?
There's definitely gonna be a feature from Lionel. I'm trying to have a couple of artists, some local artists that are underground that are just now breaking into, you know, the underground music scene, and they probably never been in the studio before, stuff like that. I want to get them out here and get them on my track and let them see what it's about and let them be heard, and their names will be revealed then. But yeah, there's my boy Terrell. He's really good. Terrence. I probably will do a feature with Tyler Gifted, because me and him work all the time. He records my mixtapes and stuff. Okay. So, yeah.
Well, so how long have you known Tyler Gifted for?
Me and Tyler, let's see. I've known Tyler Gifted for about 3 years too. And Tyler and Geo Jetson. I don't know if you know about Geo Jetson, but he's dope too. That's who introduced me to Tyler. And ever since I've been working with them, I feel like my quality in the studio has been better. Like, as me and my bringing my, you know, words to life, they definitely taught me how to do that and be more animated with my lyrics and stuff like that. So I love working with people that I can grow from and that can give me like constructive criticism, and them too they can definitely do that.
Okay. So do you have like a group that you usually are rapping with, or is it mostly solo projects?
I'm a solo artist as of right now. There's if the closest thing to a group that I'm fucking with is, I don't know if it's okay to swear. It's okay. Okay, the closest group that I'm fucking with would be the Four Horsemen. That's by my cousins. That's family. You know what I'm saying? That's a little clique that I was a part of, but it's like not my main focus right now. But I do support and respect the Four Horsemen, and yeah, see ya. What's up, Merce, Moolah, Fetty, all y'all. What up?
So why did how'd you meet up with the Four Horsemen?
Oh, family. That's family.
Oh, this is just family.
Yeah, that's just family, and my boy Merce, he's doing his thing right now. I'm not sure I think his next project is called Malbum or something, but he's got a couple nice tracks out. He's got he's got Life, Lust, and Love, and Serious. You know, that's a dope track, and he's doing his thing out here too. You know, so I respect that. It's my family, so you know how that is sometimes.
Yeah.
I still love them niggas, and I can't deny nobody's talent. They got talent, and they need to be heard too. We all gonna get our chance.
So what other places have you performed at?
Other places that I've performed at Aquarius.
Okay.
Before I've done, I consider it a performance, but there was one time I went up to, I believe it was Glow. And I just asked the DJ to play my music instead of just. It was just the club night, you know. Yeah, and then I just got in the middle of the floor and just rapped my music. Everybody was on it too. Everybody liked it. I got a good reaction from the crowd, and I don't know if it was because they were drunk, but they acted like they knew the words. I know nobody knew the words and shit, but they were knocking to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I like that. That was dope.
So I noticed you got the Leah shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have to. There you go.
You're a fan of Aaliyah?
Yeah, definitely fan of Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige. I do like R&B, but another one of the influential artists to me is Lauryn Hill. And yeah, I really miss the essence that they brought to music and the love that was in it. And I'm trying to capture that in my new age music. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out.
So you got I see you got some tattoos too.
Yeah, I got a couple tattoos. I am my brother's keeper right here. I don't know if anybody knows what that means, but those are from my brothers. I am my sister's keeper right here, because you can't forget about the sisters. You know what I'm saying? I got the crucifix. I got my angel right here. This is my most recent one right here.
The mic.
Yeah. Lionel drew this up for me. Lionel from Broken Fresh Studios. He drew this. And I went to Why Not. He's a tattoo artist in Springfield. He's very talented. And he did this for me. So, yeah, those are both two underground artists that helped me get this tattoo done. And I support that, so I had to endorse it, you know what I'm saying? And this was my first tattoo. Oh,
you don't want to show that one.
And then this is my grandmother. This is my grandmother's name right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my grandmother. She passed away. I got this a little while after she passed away. I plan to get more soon. So I love tattoos.
When did you get your first one?
I was about 18, 19. Got my first one. I think I'm going a little slow with it because I plan to have a sleeve. But, you know, I've been getting them every 2-3 years, so it might take some time. But, yeah, I really like art. And actually, since we're talking about that, I think that there's so many, like, artists in Springfield who go, like, unrecognized for their work, whether it's, you know, like graffiti artwork or if it's, you know, paintings and pictures, stuff like that. I think that's really beautiful, and we have such a large, you know, community of talented artists in Springfield, and we definitely got to get that shown, whether it's music, you know, dancing, you know, all that. It's just there's so much talent that has to be seen.
That's what's up. I found that true too. So you have a daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. How are you able to keep that balance with music?
I don't know. But I pull it off every day like it's a challenge, because there's no way that I'm gonna let my responsibilities towards her fall short of, you know what I'm saying, efficient. So I have to make sure that I'm keeping up with her homework, and I go to school too, so I'm keeping up with my homework, cooking dinner, you know, everything a regular mom does, I do that too. You know, so it's like when there's times that I'm trying to write and prepare a track, I have to make sure that I make sure my daughter's settled, or I incorporate her in that. Like, I just did a Christmas show in December, and I made a whole complete song rapping about Christmas and Santa Claus. And that was easy. You know what I'm saying? She loved that. She loved singing along to it, and she can understand, like, I let her watch the steps between listening to the instrumental, writing it, you know, writing the track, and then going to the studio, and then having the finished product where you go and perform it. And I let her be a part of that, and it helps her understand it. Even sometimes when she notices that I haven't dropped any music in a while, she'll be like, "Mom, why don't you go to the studio anymore?" And I'm like, okay, you're right. So it's like a dream that she watches me chase, and even though it makes it hard because I'm doing both, she's watching me, so it's like I can't give up. You know what I mean? Because then that's what I'm gonna be teaching her. So it's really an inspiration. It's a challenge, but it's a gift and a curse at the same time, because it's hard. You know? Yeah. It's hard doing both, and especially because, you know, I'm single, so. I have my own apartment. I hold it down. I do whatever I have to do, and then whatever struggles I go through, I just write it down and turn it into music.
So now you work a job on top of that?
Yeah, I work full-time as a CNA. I work 3 to 11. Mostly my days are bringing her to school, going to school myself. I go to Stick, and then after school I go work 3 to 11, come home. And that's how my routine is. And days off, that's when I spend time with her, cook dinner, you know, clean the house, stuff like that. Yeah. You know, regular domestic duties and shit. So, but yeah, it's hard, but I find a way to make it work. You know, if you really want it, then you can make anything happen. Right.
Takes time away from what you want to do, kind of deal. So, yeah.
Okay, so would you say that was those are some of the reasons why it took so long for the first mixtape to come?
Definitely. Those are definitely some of the reasons.